I'm Elise.
And I'm Alex. Today is Wednesday, November 15th, 2023. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you for tuning in. Let's get to the news.
Concerning boys soccer, on Monday, Jupiter beat Wellington High Wolverines 4-1. Ivan Laren scored 1 goal, the same with Brennan Sims, and 2 goals were made by Brandon Levonovich. The boys soccer team standing and are currently 3 wins to 0 losses.
Finish! Yeah!
There's a mandatory baseball meeting if you plan to try out in the spring. The meeting will be held on December 19th at 3 p.m. in the Media Center. See Coach Mook in room 6215 if there are any issues, especially if you cannot attend.
Attention all girls interested in playing flag football. There will be an informational meeting in room 4106 immediately on Wednesday, November 29th. We will begin the Wednesday open field preseason conditioning on December 6th. See Coach D if you have any questions.
Come support Dance Marathon at Playa Bowls this Friday, November 17th from 3 to 8 p.m. Be sure to mention Dance Marathon at the checkout. All proceed goes to Nicholas Children's Hospital. First Priority will be having their weekly meeting again in 2111 during lunches A and B on Thursday. All club members are encouraged to come and to invite a friend.
One of the best clubs on campus is Best Buddies, and 3 of those members just did something really amazing. Check it out.
A special shout out to the students who participated in the Champion of the Year fundraiser campaign. Mackenzie Norton, Kate Doster, Dax Cannon raised a very impressive $26,235.
So Mackenzie and I sent a lot of emails to just like different businesses and organizations explaining what our fundraiser was for. One of our biggest sponsors was FPL, and we also did a lot of like sip and shop nights where we and like give back nights at different restaurants where we got a percentage of the sales.
All 3 students are part of the Jupiter High's very own Best Buddies Club.
What really motivated me to get in that club is that it's all about like friendship.
They were the youngest champion and campaign manager at this year's event. The money they raised will go directly to supporting programs of inclusion for students across the county and adults with disabilities.
So the money goes to Palm Beach Best Buddies, so that'll go towards their citizenship programs and the different events that Palm Beach puts together for the organization.
I'm Liv reporting from WJUP-TV.
Want to help Alzheimer patients and earn community service hours? Help out HOSA by collecting activity kit items such as fidget spinners and puzzles. Or you can use your time assembling the patient kits. Drop off items in room 7101. The donation period will run through November 28th, and visit Miss Jenkins if you have any questions or you would like to put the kits together. If you are an animal lover, how about earning service hours while helping pets in need? Help out the Selfless Serving Club and Big Dog Ranch Rescue by bringing any treats, toys, blankets, or sheets to Miss D's room in 5214. Now through Thursday the 30th to get community service hours for the time spent collecting.
The JHS Warrior Volunteers are having a Thanksgiving food drive-thru tomorrow, November 16th. They will be giving 1 community service hour per item with a max of 10 hours for collecting items. Please include your name, grade level, and student number on all donations. Our drop-off location is at 4114. Helping Hands is hosting a canned food drive for the Chasing a Dream Foundation. Chasing a Dream assists local families who are struggling with illness with canned, non-perishable items that will be donated over the course of the Thanksgiving break for these families. 3 canned items will equal 1 community service hour. Donate items from now until November 17th to the drop-off site in Mr. Hagenbuch's room at Portable 15. All donations must be placed into a bag with your name, student number, grade level, and number of items donated. For more information, join Helping Hands Google Classroom at code J7SIXIF.
Interact Club would like to thank sophomore Nathan Keller for being the first to drop off the donations for the Giving Tree. Don't forget to do your shopping and help us to fill the box with almost 600 local children this year. Each year they collect new unwrapped toys to support the Chasing a Dream Foundation. All toys go to local children battling life-threatening illnesses and disabilities. Drop off in Portable 30 and earn community service hours for the time spent collecting and organizing the items.
The Spanish Honor Society is hosting a mega Christmas drive for the El Sol Resource Center. Bring anything from canned food and non-perishables, hygiene products, toys, books, school supplies, and even bicycles in good working condition for the community of El Sol to have a Merry Christmas on behalf of the Jupiter Community High School. You'll receive community service hours for your time you spend collecting and bringing items or products. The donation box can be found in Portable 29. For the good working condition bicycles, please bring them to Portable 29 as well. Muchas gracias. Es Feliz Navidad.
Computer Science Honor Society membership fees and paperwork are due tomorrow, November 16th. All members are required to turn in a parent consent form. No consent form, no graduation cords. And National Technical Honor Society membership fees and paperwork are due November 16th. Once again, all members are required to turn in a parent consent form. No consent form, no graduation cords. Get them into Miss Garcia now.
What is up, Jupiter High? It is your boy Felix, and I give you the joke of the week. Why did the old man fell in the well? Because he couldn't see well. Have a nice week, Warriors.
Today starts our 5-day focus on tech safety. Together we'll go over some key vocabulary words, notions to consider, and there'll be a video to watch after today's broadcast. Today's essential question is, how can you respect the privacy of others online?
Sharenting. This is when parents or caregivers post excessive or sensitive details about children's lives online. Digital footprint. A digital footprint is all the information online about a person either posted by that person or others intentionally or unintentionally.
And digital reputation. This is what people think about you based on what they see online, whether it be through social media, public information, or on the news.
We define who we are.
With it being the week before Thanksgiving, we decided to showcase the faculty and give thanks to our teachers.
Here's our TV and film production teacher, Miss Satterley. She worked in television for almost a decade before switching to teaching.
That's all for the news, but don't forget to watch the Tech Safe video airing in just a moment.
Have a fantastic day, Warriors.
Parents used to carry photos in their wallets to show off their kids, but today all it takes is the click of a button. This next generation has never lived without the internet.
No wonder you guys are always so busy on the computer.
34% of kids in the US start their digital footprint in utero with a sonogram posted by their parents. Then come the birth photos, the dedicated hashtag, first steps, first words, first everything.
Oh, you're so extra.
But do the children involved have a right to their privacy?
Take a spin, now you're in with the techno set. You're going surfing on the internet.
A lot of people think that it's just, these big mommy bloggers, oversharing influencers who are the ones that are kind of out there promoting their kids and basically violating their children's privacy. But what I found in researching this, that it's almost all parents do this to some extent.
The term coined for this phenomenon is sharenting, but it's not just the parents who do it. Daycares, schools, sports teams, clubs, scout troops, you name it.
I'm all about that bash, I'm earning. I'm all about that bash,
Oversharing has become the new normal, and the kids don't get much say in the matter. So what happens when they grow up, become more self-aware, and inevitably Google themselves?
Once kids realize that they have an internet footprint, they have a whole range of reactions. Some kids are horrified. They hate the pictures of themselves that they found publicly posted. They're angry at their parents. They feel embarrassed.
Would you care if your parents posted about you online?
I would definitely hate it.
I would be worried that my classmates would find it.
It would be kind of weird.
No, I don't care.
A lot of kids are actually thrilled. They Google themselves and find some photos of themselves, maybe on Google Images. Maybe there's pictures of themselves that's on a local blog or website, and it makes them feel really famous.
In fact, one study found that fame is now the #1 goal for children ages 10 to 12.
Y'all haven't seen this in your lives. I'm richer than all y'all broke-ass haters.
Many aspire to be YouTube stars and Instagram influencers.
Hey, I want to be famous.
It can be scary in one sense to feel like there's this whole narrative about yourself that you don't control, that you never consented to, but it can also be thrilling. And I think both reactions are probably, extreme. It's really kind of a middle ground.
Parents in the U.S. have a right to post about their lives. Some blog about their families for support or as a creative outlet.
We have shot over 400 videos. We have memories going back years. We've seen our kids grow, and it is priceless.
Some post seemingly harmless photos of birthdays to keep in touch with far-flung relatives, while others make a living by broadcasting their children on YouTube and Instagram.
Sometimes I really don't want to do some pictures, but I have to get some money from my mom.
A lot of parents are frustrated by the notion that they might not have the right to share this information about their children. And that is their right as a parent, but also as a parent, you need to be sensitive about how that might affect them. And, you need to protect them from people that might want to exploit the information that you're sharing, specifically advertisers or, some of these platforms.
Advertisers and spammers purchase the data created by every interaction on social media in order to profile users. They then tag us with marketing labels to target ads to our browsers, and they have immense power to influence our perceptions. The internet is also rife with online predators and identity theft.
The US is quite far behind. There's really no protection for most users, and information about kids, unless they change their name, it's very hard to expunge that.
Some countries have taken action. In 2014, Europe's highest court ruled that internet users have the right to be forgotten. Citizens can now petition to have damaging information hidden in Google search results. And in France, children can sue their parents for posting without consent. The penalties can be severe.
I think that in coming years, we'll see more governments try to get involved. I think also, more tech companies are realizing that users don't actually want this permanent record about themselves with all of their information dating back years and decades.
Let's face it, the internet never forgets.
Hey Nora, do you pee your pants?
What?
Do you pee your pants?
Yes, sometimes.
Those trails of digital breadcrumbs will follow them forever when they apply to colleges, jobs, clubs, or public office.
No! Stop it!
And since social media is still in its early stages, we may not yet comprehend what other impacts there might be for future generations.
There are a lot of downsides to these parents over-posting and oversharing, and you can end up really violating a kid's privacy even in ways that you don't think. And so it's good for both the parents and their kids to be aware of the amount of data that's being harvested about them on the internet and try to couch that a little bit.
Don't try this at home. Why not? I don't know.
Mother, look what the mailman brought. Movies of us. Oh, yes, Tony, the pictures Father took. Mother, could we see them tonight? Oh, I'm afraid not, Tony. Dinner will be late tonight, Mother said, because Nancy can't help me.